everyone. Thanks for joining this class. The theme is Get Moving for the fitness hack for keyboard warriors. I understand most of you always sit by your desk, either you are in an office or when you are studying. So these are some guidance on how or what are the things you can do while you're at your desk, right? Okay. Now, this is a 2-day course. Let me share with you the agenda. The 2-day agenda that I have. Day 1, it's about awareness and fundamentals. I have 3 modules on day 1. On the day 1, I of course welcome icebreaker, and then I will in module 1, I will talk about why do you need to move, why do you need to do physical activity, why is it so important. Number 2, module 2, after that I will talk about posture and ergonomics, right? What are the things you can do when you're at your desk in terms of posture and ergonomics, and I haven't even touched the exercise yet, okay? Module 2, I have 2 parts. The next part, the second part is how do you apply your knowledge, right? The part 1 of module 2, I tell you the theory, the basics, what you need to know, and then part 2 is about the how to apply it, right? And then module 3 also, actually I have 3 parts. The one is the micro movement at your desk. What are the small exercise you can do, and then how you do it, right? I will part B of the module 3, and then the part 3 of your module 3 is how do you plan it, right? How to make it a goal, make it happen, right? So I emphasize a lot about application. Not just, this course is not just about telling you what are the things you can do, but application. Actually, you will get a lot of hands-on exercise in this class. This is my day 1. Day 1 wrap up. I will review all the things you have learned in day 1, right? Then day 2, I will have about actual application and sustainability, how to make it sustainable, that you will do it for sure, right? You know, it's easy for you to do and continue on, right? It will help you, right? So then, of course, day 2, I start with some energizer activity, and then I'll have module 4, desk-friendly workouts. It's bigger than micro movement. It's actually some exercise you can do. And then we'll have a break, and then we'll have a module 4 part B, where you actually also make it a goal, but this time this goal is about actual workout at the desk. And then lunch break, and then module 5 is about the power of accountability. This is a little bit about theory, but also to make your mindset very strong. How do you actually get it, make it work for you, right? What are the things you can do, how to make it so that you will continue to do it, right? It's not just about, okay, I will do it and then it never happened, right? What are the things you can do to make it happen? And then of course we'll have some sharing and discussion, and then we'll close with certification ceremony. All good? Okay, I jump into this. Actually, the next thing we are going to do, so actually I've done all these module introduction already. Let's start with icebreaker, right? Icebreaker. Icebreaker, we don't know each other very well, but icebreaker is for us to know each other better, right? So let me start, right? Okay, who am I? I'm Elena, your fitness instructor. I have a FEA fitness instructor that is accredited in the Europe. What I like to do, right? I run full marathon many times, and this is the half marathon. I run full marathon 3 times, countless 10K and half marathon. I love swimming, I enjoy hiking. I hike, this is a Mount Fuji photo top with carpet clouds. And then I enjoy hiking. I also recently got an open water diving certificate. And then I also did swimming by the swimming pool. Is very nice here. So just to share with you, I do like a lot of kinds of physical activity. One thing I forgot to put here is my gym. I go to gym, and to build some muscle as well for fitness purpose. So this is me. As you can see, most of my activities are outdoor. Actually, the gym is indoor, and I just forgot about it because that is something you can do. Okay, right now I would like each of you to take as much time. I say 5 minutes. You can take as much time as you want. Share your name, your age, your profession, your health habit that you like to improve, and also introduce one exercise you think you know that you can do here and show us, or we can also follow you, right? Just to have fun. Start with Mr. Okay, Mr. Lee, can you share with us? Just take your time, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay.
You can stand up, you can do something.
Please, okay, I'm Lindsay. I'm now 51 years old. I'm a software developer, always sitting on my desk doing my work on my desk. So, I love to play table tennis, so I always play that almost every day. So one thing that I like to improve in terms of healthy habit, try not to eat after dinner, basically. That's one of the things I want to cut back on.
How old are you now?
51.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. You want to show one exercise?
This one exercise is very big space. Maybe I'll show you. It's shared with me by my ping pong kaki. He said this one of the ping pong champion is called Ma Long. He's from China. He said that this is his warm up exercise. It's called Ma Long exercise. Is like this is a very big circle.
Okay.
I do it like that, and you go backward. Take a very big circle. To warm up your back. Yeah, go clockwise, counterclockwise.
Okay.
Right. That is
Good.
one of the exercises.
You want to try? Alright.
Okay.
Okay, good. You can do this
There's
in
a
the
champion warm up, ping pong champion warm up that he does. Then when I say this is Ma Long, I said then everyone also will follow.
Alright. Okay. Next participant.
My name is Suzanne. I'm 18 years old, and now I'm studying in art school. And I always sit down and do my assignments at night. So most of the time I'm on my desk drawing, and I don't usually stand up that much. I think one habit I like to improve is to get out more, like find a balance where I can also like do some exercises in between my doing assignments.
Okay, good. Any favorite exercise come at the top of your head right now?
Not favorite, but something I always do on the table. I always do this.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay. Yeah, this is a good exercise. Yes. Good. This will activate or loosen your spine, right? Your upper and your shoulder. Alright. Next, last but not the least, introduce yourself to break the ice.
My name is Sean. My age is 20. I study at Taylor's University, currently the 3rd and final year. One health habit I like, one exercise I like to do is leg stretches. One of them.
I cannot follow you.
Yeah.
I'm not as flexible, but I can touch.
And one health habit I want to improve is doing more calisthenics, doing maybe a muscle.
Okay. This one will be a bit hard to do at the desk, but certainly your exercise should not just be at the desk. Although this course is more about how to make the best of use of your time when you don't have the opportunity to go out to exercise, then at least at the desk while you're doing your work, do some whatever exercise that makes sense for you, right? So this is really to trigger your mind, make it a habit. It has to be a habit. If it's just telling you what it is, you can Google it and then you forget about it. So it's really about habit, right? Anything, even sitting down, you can do some exercise while I'm teaching, actually. Just wiggle your ankle a bit, moving your hands a bit. Have something at your desk. I have some props here. Of course, you can't do this here. This is you don't need to jump the rope. In the office, probably not appropriate. But a small weight at your desk while you are reading, you know, you can stretch your hand. There's a lot of things you can do, and even this especially, strengthening your finger. You want to pass around, okay? So even when I'm teaching this course, feel free. Okay, this is just not appropriate, but you can always use the band to stretch a bit. This is a longer band, right? You can put on your feet and then stretch all the way up here, even, you know, a different strength. This is quite strong. It's medium, but it's quite strong, right? Okay, thanks for your introduction, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so we move on to the next session. So we've done the icebreaker. We know each other, I would say, slightly better, and hopefully when we do the next session, we can have more interaction as well, right? Okay. Now the first module, I hope to finish it 45 minutes or so. It's about sedentary no more. I like to explain to you why is it so important not to sit too long, and what are the benefits of movement or physical activity, right? I know this one you probably know, but I think it's very important to always stress on this, and you part of it is so that you will always tell yourself, yes, this is so important, I need to do it. And this is part of the journey. You really have to know why can't you just sit forever, right? You really have to sink in and understand. Sitting, you may feel comfortable, but when you sit too long, I'm sure you feel some ache here and there. But if you exercise, you mix up with some movements, you will not feel the pain, right? You will not feel the pain. So I will want to show you some, you know, when you sit too long, do you actually subconsciously or automatically your body will do this? Like hunch, and then you try to find the easy way out to sit, but you can't, you get actually too tired. You are too tired, you are like this, right? Are you able to sit properly for a long time in a good posture so far? How is it? What is your experience? What is your sitting posture actually? Can you show me quickly here? When you sit at the desk, how do you sit and look at the computer? How about you, Suzanne? How about you, Sean? Where is your laptop? Alright, so it will take a toll on you if you don't know the stats. So a lot of data has been collected. Actually, this data collected quite long ago, more than 10 years ago. It's actually getting worse now. People are sitting more and more. And they even come up with this disease called sitting disease. When someone calls it a disease, means it's very hard to cure or no cure. It's a disease. And someone even called it sitting is the new smoking. This sitting is the new smoking was actually coined by James Levine. He's a medical doctor, a PhD, president of foundation and former director of the Obesity Solution Institute at the Mayo Clinic, Arizona State University. So he said sitting is the new smoking. Why? Because sitting can cause higher chance of getting getting cancer. Can't even imagine that. You know, smoking can have increase the risk of getting cancer, but sitting, you're like, why? But they did the study, and statistically, it has point to that problem, increasing the chance of getting cancer, even though you don't smoke at all. So that is how severe it is, sitting. And this study is done in the US. US has over 300 million population, so it's a sizable statistics that we can trust, I would say, trustable. So they say 86 of US workers sit in the entire workday, and usually more than 9 hours a day. So you're not just talking about sitting in the office. Let's say your transportation, you drive to work, right? When you're eating and you're watching TV, all those you sit, right? Unless you tell me you stand to watch TV. Do you stand to watch TV? No. So, and you, so this statistics, some people even sit 8 to 13 hours a day. So it depends how active, how much you actually sit. So it's a range, right? So, and this infographic also asks you, why is this a problem, right? Just now I say cancer. Actually, it's not just cancer. They talk about obesity. They have some musculoskeletal problem. You sit too much, you have a lot of problem with your movements later. Cardiovascular disease, later I'll show you. Diabetes, and even early death. Can you believe it? Can die earlier just because you sit too much. And comparatively, female and male, when they did a study on the population sample, if you sit female who sit more than 6 hours a day have a 94% chance more likely to die compared to female who don't sit so much. So this is a mind-boggling. For male, the statistics is only 48%. So that is slightly different. It's slightly less, almost half, right? And you also see the colon cancer, they double their risk of increasing colon cancer. Because when you're sitting, your colon is compressed and not moving. So colon cancer, even colon cancer, you sit for 10 years, a lot, and don't move, increased chance of colon cancer. And then they even say shorten lifespan. With the regular exercise, people who sit for the majority of their day, shorten their lifespan. So these are statistics that they've done, and they call it sitting disease as a result, right? So risk of death, 40% chance in the next 3 years, right? Risk of death. If you sit more than 11 hours a day, you increase the risk of death by 40% chance the next 3 years. So regardless, actually, this sitting disease has one element that even I was surprised. If you sit a lot and you go out and exercise too, do you think your exercise counteract your sitting problem? What do you think? No, you are right. You're smart. And I always thought if I sit a lot, it's okay. I go exercise also. No such thing. It's like you smoke, but you also exercise. Does it work? So sitting is a new smoking, right? So imagine sitting is smoking. You are smoking, and then you go and exercise. So no, it will not help. It actually will not help. So please, instead of sitting, I will propose or share with you what are things you can do instead of sitting. What other things you can do if not sitting, right? So this, let me see here, show you anything else I want to highlight here. So sitting is a healthy way whether or not they smoke, okay? So affects everyone who sits, right? So let's talk about the benefits of physical activity. Of course, you know some of it. Let me try to highlight it again. Improves overall health. Your overall health is better. Recently, I had a shoulder dislocation. I don't get exercise. I can immediately feel the impact of not very healthy, right? And your posture also improve, and then you also reduce pain, because when you exercise, you actually have your blood circulation better, and then there's no blockage, you don't feel pain in many places, right? So, and overall, this is a highlight that complement this. So what I put in here is I didn't see any point here, though I highlight here. So it also give you better energy and also mood with the exercise. Enhance productivity and focus, because you better mood, you also can focus to do work, and then you improve your sleep quality. How was your sleep recently? Is your sleep good? John? Suzanne? If you don't sleep well, that's because you are lack of exercise. I didn't sleep well in the last few days because I didn't exercise enough. Improve balance and coordination. When you exercise, a lot of things you balance well, and then as a result you don't fall so easily. You know, you learn senior people who fall down, who fell down higher frequency because they lost balance and coordination. Okay, so this highlight in this is about lowers blood pressure. Mr. Lim, do you have a blood pressure problem? No? Okay. If anyone have blood pressure problem that you know, tell them to exercise a bit more. Help maintain a healthy body weight. Of course, when you exercise, you burn calories, right? Input, output, what you eat must go out, right? Decrease the risk of heart disease. Your heart pump up when you exercise, increase the blood circulation, so you decrease the risk of heart disease. Lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. This is about how your exercise can also, improve all this regulation of sweating, input, output, and overall diabetes is also going to reduce. And reduce the risk of certain cancer. It's just about removing toxin and all that, right? And exercise, blood circulation, oxygen intake, all that. And increase the muscle strength. When you exercise, of course, you are building muscle, right? Bicep, tricep. Okay, improve bone and health and strength. So when you have stronger bone as a result of exercising, you can support your whole body, right? Yeah, you need strong bone to support your whole body. Help to promote positive mental health. Physical healthy, mental healthy. Make sense? Reduce the risk of dementia. Well, when you exercising, you also, practice a lot. You will make your brain work harder and help you get around delaying or reducing the risk of developing dementia. So any questions so far? Anything you think is not highlighted here that you may want to add a point? No? Alright. Okay. Then one of the things I want to highlight here is about how movement fits into your day. So yes, so what, all this theory. So I want to give you hope that there is a way. Let's say your work, study, can't demands you, to be at the desk. There are things that you can do. These are the tips I came up with. Small changes that can give you big results, right? You stretch. So we haven't reached 15 minutes yet, but certainly you can always do things that are, 1 minute long or 30 seconds, and that counts as your movement as well. So like exercises, if you have more than 1 minute, do it 2-3 minutes. It's so small that it will not affect your overall plan, whatever you want to do, right? Regular desk setup. In your desk, you can always have a small dumbbell, You can always have the finger stretcher thing, and then even this, you can use it to stretch, right? You can stretching belt, right? So there's a lot of things you can do. If you don't have these props, all these exercises, we call it desk yoga, you can do it sitting, right? So this one is just some suggestions. There are a lot of exercises you can do at your desk. And these are all stretching that you can do, and you're still at your desk, right? Of course, sitting is in this picture. You can actually stand up, right? You want to stand up and do a little bit of it here? Just little bit. I'm not going to do everything. Let's say this chair exercises just now present already say you do it a lot. Good. It's called seated spinal twist. You can do it standing up also. Right? Do it standing up. You hold for, I would say 10 seconds. Right? 10 seconds on one side. And then when you do this, Mr. Lim, you stand up straight. Your spine needs to be tall. Right? Okay, which one do you think is easy to do for you? Let's even put your hand and shoulder stretch. Stretch on your desk like this. Yeah, you just put your hand and stretch like this. Stretching your upper back. You're stretching your upper back here. Right? Stretching your upper back. And then you can also do this. And then up. And then look up. And switching your upper back in my neck. And then this is a neck stretch, so you can just put your head like this. So this exercise you can also do it standing up. So if you realize you can stand and don't look outward here, you can do it standing up. Right? And a lot of exercise you can do it standing up. Right? You can do it standing up. Even this one, the most common one. You can do it standing up. Stand up. Do it standing up. Okay, this one cat cow. So yoga very famous exercise is you up your back, right? You up, and then this one. You round your back, right? Round your back. Round your back. Round your back. Like a cat rounding back. Yes. Will you do it? Show me. Round your back like a cat. Okay. Let me see what else is good. This one, interlace your finger and then your arm back. Can you do it? I can't do it because I have a shoulder injury. Can you show me? Help me show demo how to arch your back. Interlace, yeah. This is something you can do easily. Top, neck tall. When you do that, right? Yeah. So pretty much do everything. You see a lot of upper arch stretch. This one is pull your shoulder down. And this shoulder pull down. You push it down. Push it down yourself. Like instead of like this, push it down. And then extend your back, torso back. And I think we pretty much done all the exercise here. This one's quite common, you see a lot of people do this. So when you do this, you up your back. Here, like, right? You can do this. Depending on how tall you stack the chair, you can do this. Okay. Alright. So this is just some introduction. I have more exercises coming up actually. Let's see what else. Okay. Actually, the discussion, I want to know what are the exercises that, what are the things that stop you from exercising? Maybe you have some discussion and help me understand how we can remove that barrier. What barrier that really stop you from exercising at your desk? So I show you there are things you can do just now. So what are the things that somehow you didn't do any? Did you do any of those exercises, or did you do enough? Did you do enough? Why is the reason? What do you think is the reason?
Too focused.
Too focused. That's very good. Too focused. I believe probably it is one of the main reasons also. Too focused and forgot about exercising. That's your answer. How about this guy here seems to be not focusing. What is your reason you didn't exercise? At your desk. At your desk. At your desk. Because you probably sit at your desk, do assignment, play games, not moving. Even though you exercise, remember what I said just now. Even though you go out and exercise, but you still sit a lot. That is also a problem. Sitting a lot is the problem itself. It's not about whether you exercise or not. So why do you think you didn't exercise much at your desk? Or what is stopping you from moving?
More space.
Need more space. So, okay, the challenge will be you need space. And do you think all exercises that I showed just now need a lot of space? Huh? No. There are some exercise you just sit there only, you don't really need a lot of space. Just now the stretches here, you're not occupying other people's spaces within your confined space. You can even stand up, actually. Very simple thing. When I say you don't sit, you stand lah. Can you stand? But your laptop is all the way down here. Carry your laptop. Find a standing desk. You can stand. Have you tried standing desk before?
Yeah.
Can you do standing?
Yeah.
Can we all stand up now? We probably sit too long. Since I say sitting down is not good, you want to exchange position, change spots, do some stretching all the time. Like even when I'm teaching, you go ahead and do some stretching. Just keep doing stretching, keep exercising. It's okay as long as you make sure you still pay attention to what I said just now. You need space. Then let me address that problem. Throughout this course later, I will show you exercise that you do at desk. Some of them require space. I would say most of them don't require a lot of space. It's within your cubicle or your desk, right? And Suzanne, what do you think is the barriers that stop you from exercising at your desk? Any barriers? What do you say?
No space. No, I just feel like no space. Then that I have space. I just don't even think about it. And I just
Okay. You don't think about. You kind of just subconsciously think you don't have space, even though you should have some space. Of course, not all exercises you can do. It's just you judge that you already predetermined there's no space. Okay, good. So, but I think the too focused one is good. I would say good problem. Obviously, you need to focus in the work. I think I have this similar problem. When I'm too focused, I forgot to move, do things. And this is a habit that's hard to break. But if you read some research study out there, it's good to focus. But your brain has a limit. You cannot think for 2-3 hours non-stop. Your brain is getting very tired. Your brain needs a break as well. And a lot of aha moment, great thinking come when people are not working hard actually. You think working hard to finish the job, but a lot of people have the idea in the shower room. Why not? Aha moment when you are relaxing rather than working hard. I think so far I never seen someone say when I work hard I discover invented new thing. It's when they were relaxing. Like who is that sit under apple tree and discover gravity? It was the person doing hard work. No, right? It's at the moment when you are more relaxed that you discover your idea coming, your aha moment, right? Okay. So, do you think, what are the ways you think you can try to break this habit of get too focused and then do some light activity at your desk and then come back to focus again, which is okay. It's just that how long is your focus period? Maybe let me ask you this, how long is your focus period?
3 hours.
3 hours and you sit at the desk not moving.
Yeah. 2, 3 hours.
Yeah, that is a very long time because usually every hour it suggests that you move at least about 5 minutes. Don't wait until 2-3 hours. It's very bad for the back. What are the ways you think can help you break that 3 hour focus?
Set alarm clock.
Okay, yeah. Set alarm clock every hour and then just quick 5 minutes, get water, go and grab water, drink. It's also good to eat, to hydrate yourself. Don't make yourself dehydrated when you sit there. So besides exercising, of course, maybe out of the topic, but drinking water, sleeping well, all these are foundation, right? These are the foundation you need to do besides exercising. Let's say you do one good thing, you have exercise and you're there, you move a lot, but you don't sleep well, you don't drink water, that also doesn't work. Everything needs to come together. And eating well too. Yeah, you don't skip a meal, don't stay hungry, and then because you work very hard, don't move, don't eat, don't drink, don't sleep well. That is the worst of the worst. So if you want to have an overall health, you need to sleep well. Do you know how many hours you need to sleep?
Yeah.
It's good. How many hours did you actually sleep?
8 hours.
Are you sure?
6 hours.
Yeah, that's more like the reality, right? So, how do you think it's possible for you to sleep like at least 7 hours? I'm not saying 8 hours, but 7 hours. Do you think it's possible? Yeah. Do you know how much you said? Do you think it's possible to sleep 7 hours? Every day, sleep 7 hours? Okay, 7 hours is actually the recommended minimum, 7 to 8 hours. At least it will help you have better sleep quality. The quantity and quality of sleep is very important. And do you know how much water you need to drink a day?
1.5 liters.
Actually, it depends on your body weight. The heavier you are, the more water you need to drink. There is a formula.
On the radio, I heard it say about formula and body weight times. What is the thing for the tree?
Yeah, no, actually, 1 liter, no, okay. Every 23 kg. So, okay, your body weight divide by 23 kg. That is how much water you need to drink. If you are 46 kg, so divide your body weight is 46 divided by 23, then you drink only 2 liters. But if you are 70 kg, you need to drink almost 3 liters. And this is assuming you don't exercise. If you exercise, the estimated water loss, you need to replenish it, plus your minimum water that you need to drink. Remember that? What is your body weight?
67.
Huh? 67 divided by 23. Let's say it's 69 and it's 3 liters. Plus, you need to drink 3 liters plus the amount of exercise where you think you are losing 1 liter of water, then you need to drink 4 liters of water every day. Do you think you drink enough? You drink enough? Good. Okay. So, Suzanne, do you think you drink enough? No? That's why this is.
I have this eat almost 2 liters.
Almost 2 liters.
The water
Yeah.
is
So what are the ways to help you drink more water? maybe let's drink some water now. It's almost 1 hour. Get some water to drink. Are you drinking water? So how do you find? Lifting weights, does it help you? Go and find something. Actually, it doesn't need to be actual gym thing. Even your water bottle can be your equipment. You know, in the weight itself, you put more water, you exercise the heavier weight. And even this finger stretcher has a different strength. This is a lighter one, and stronger stretch. And this belt also, this one is for 5 kg. You can have long. I have 3 settings actually. I didn't bring it. This is the easy one, right? Even this belt that has this is the easy one compared to the purple. The strap, you can tie to your feet, and then or tie to a doorknob, and then pull it, exercise. But if this is too much for you, for the desk, at least you can have a squeeze ball. Okay, yes, I didn't squeeze ball, the finger grip, anything you can find, water bottle, you know. 2 water bottles of the same size, and it's like a weight already. So don't really have to buy, but it's very important you do this, right? So try to give you more ideas here to make it more practical. Like whatever exercises I show you just now, you know probably most of the exercises, but how do you make it even, work for you? That you will remember, that's in your brain that to do it. After today's course, do you think you remember to do it? That's why I'm trying to spend more time here discussing, because I want to understand your challenges. How to make you don't forget to do little exercises at your desk, and find ways to stand up when you work. Okay, example, when you take a call, like a school meeting or work meeting, you can find a place where you can stand up, put your laptop up so that you're standing. You can do standing. If you don't have a standing desk that can adjust easily up and down, you stack up some boxes. And then your monitor, your laptop will be higher. I mean, today is quite easy to get boxes. Not really get a stand-up desk. Ask your mom to give you a stand-up desk. Alright, or just go to place where you can stand up, right? So change environment a bit, you need to do that. In module 2, I will talk about it more, ergonomic and your posture, right? So it's, I still need to really make you understand the important exercises, what are things you can do. Okay, Mr. Lee, after I you give me the alarm clock, do you think it's something you have practical for you, or you don't like the distraction of alarm clock?
You can try it. Sometimes it's work.
I think the important is, yes, you need to focus. Maybe look at quality instead of quantity. Quality means you actually, when you are focused, you are able to do more with less time. Quality, that's quality. 3 hours, you're probably happy that you are able to work on it. 3 hours. But that 3 hours, did it give you the quality or the output you want? Can you imagine what you want to achieve? At the end of the day is the outcome. It doesn't matter how long you spend time. But if you spend 2 hours, maybe you can experiment this. 3 of you, you can listen again. Experiment. 3 hours non-stop disturber, nobody disturb you and you don't move, you just focus at your desk, do your work. Versus another day you try. Every 1 hour or 40 minutes, I take a 5 minutes break to do some stretches, and then I focus, go back and focus again. Try this approach. Try this approach. Compare the 2 events, whether you get better outcome or not. Or whether it's the same. If it's the same, we might as well exercise. It's the same, right? Or if it's better, even good. You discover a new way of improving your productivity. You know, have you heard of the Pomodoro technique? Okay, Suzanne, what is a Pomodoro technique?
It's like a focus time. I think the most common one is 25 minute walk and 5 minute break. Yeah, and then in that time we can stretch and stuff. But then some people say 25 minutes is too short. Then there's another one is like about like 50 minute walk and then 10 minute break. I think that one is more doable lah.
Yeah, so I think depending on what is the amount of work you can achieve in 25 minutes, maybe a bit hard to achieve sometimes. But activity like pay bills or check in, do some very simple admin work, transfer money, whatever, those things you definitely can achieve within 25 minutes. You put your non-productive administrative time together in chunks, so you have to split your work into chunks. Sizable chunk, maybe sometimes you do 25 minutes and then break, maybe sometimes you need to do 50 minutes and then break. So do whatever makes sense for you, and you really need to plan all this ahead, right? If you don't plan, you just, okay, I feel like stop. Do you think it happened? Then you forget to take a break if you don't plan it. So alarm clock is good, but probably set it at the right time that you can afford to break and it can maximize your output also. Because you focus, why do you need to focus? Why? Maybe I ask you what, you say you focus 2-3 hours. Why do you need to focus? Why?
Do work.
Yeah, if you don't focus, can you still do the work?
Maybe not. You need to focus to get things done sometimes. The meeting, probably some discussion, you involve someone to discuss together. Just 2-3 hours, not only my alone time away, but talking to other team members.
When you talk to people, is it everyone physically sit down?
Sitting down, talking, discussing.
But anything to stop you from standing up when you talk to people?
Those kind of way, you stand up and start doing the mahjong, discussing tables and what is going on.
You don't do mahjong, but okay, what I'm saying is, let's say you sit down too long. Just now I tell you guys sit down, listen to me talking. I can feel that it's not for you guys anymore. You don't like to sit too long. When meeting, there is such thing as stand-up meeting. Have you heard of stand-up meetings? Yes. You don't need to do big exercise movement when you have team meetings. You can stand up and say, have some discussion, And you can also explain to the person you try to be healthy, so you do a stand-up meeting. If they want to join you, they can stand up meeting, they can remain seated. So the stand-up meeting actually is getting very popular now. If you have a physical meeting, you have a stand-up meeting. Even stand-up class now, I tell you, I encourage all of you to stand up and listen to me. So that I won't run over time, I will say I'll make sure I finish on time because I have a time constraint and people generally cannot stand so long either, right? But one day, every day, my smartwatch tells me I need to stand about at least 10 hours. Don't sit more than that. The standing includes walking because you are upright, includes cooking, includes doing any house chores that is not sitting. 10 hours is technically not a lot compared to exercise every day. Probably sometimes cannot exercise. So stand-up meeting is very common now, and if it's a virtual call or it's just a phone call, you stand up, people don't even know you're standing up. So that works, right? So maybe have a queue. Every time someone calls you, if you're sitting down working, someone calls you, you straight away stand up and answer the call. Nobody knows you are sitting down. Then at least you're doing some exercise. And when you are walking, standing, and whether you walk or not, some people walk on the spot. You know how walking on the spot means? You just walk on the spot. You're not taking a lot of space. Are you taking a lot of space? You walk on the spot. Or if you just like marching on the spot, walking around this, you do 2-3 steps, even dancing, moving around, just moving around. Just move around. You have no idea. Oh, these are very little things. You don't think It helps, but it adds up. It adds up. It does add up compared to someone who sit there all the time and 2-3 hours and not moving. Right now, this is a good move, Mr. Lim. What move is this?
The plus.
Yes.
I don't. Just now you could have show us this. Let's do this. It looks like a good exercise.
It's a dancing.
Yeah, you can dance on the spot too. Dancing, marching, you know, a lot of things you can do. Yeah, so do you anyone know how many muscles you have? Yeah, keep moving, keep moving. So if just every situation, unless you need to type, even typing you can stand up. It's like unless you just your butt need to sit on the chair for some reason. Find every opportunity to stand up. Okay? We need to manage the time very well. The time is not end yet. Otherwise, this is not over, right? So we need to do it. Let's follow Mr. Lim. Now, do you increase your blood pressure? Not but the heart rate. Do you know what is your heart rate now? Let me try to my heart rate.
But you know to do.
22.
Yeah, me.
Mm-hmm.
No, one arm goes with like
Okay.
in front
Mm-hmm.
and then first
Mm-hmm.
and then the arm goes with like, yeah.
Okay.
Then you do.
It's so confusing. So one time both hand in front, one time one hand in front and back, is it? So there's the confusing part, like
Your hip go in the opposite direction.
yeah. And then you see it behind. I cannot do it because of my shoulder injury. Okay. I think we still have a few more minutes. Any idea, any reflection you learn? Let's spend the next 5 to 10 minutes. Talk about what have you learned so far. Then we'll conclude this module 1 about sedentary no more. Really the objective for this is make you understand, ingrain in your mind that please never sit down because sitting is the new.
Okay. It's working.
Yeah, sitting is the new smoking. Do you smoke?
No. Then you start smoking.
What? You start smoking. So, my question is, do you think sitting 8 hours plus exercising 2 hours a day together for one person is better than someone who also sit 8 hours,
No exercise.
don't exercise?
Yes.
But do you think the exercise cancel the sitting?
I mean, so 8 hours, and then you work 8 hours.
Yeah.
Possibly, like, not
Unless your work is exercising.
Yeah.
Unless your
That's why this is my work is I want to do more exercise.
Or you stand and walk a lot
I stand and walk a lot.
in your job.
Yes. So I really want you to understand standing. So not standing. If you smoke and you exercise, so sitting and exercise, sitting a lot plus exercise, the person who do that, is it the same as sitting a lot and smoking also? Is it the same? One person who smoke a lot and sit a lot versus I sit a lot and exercise a lot.
And then smoke a lot and say like even worse.
Even worse.
Yeah, even worse. Of course. Yes.
At least the sit one at least to exercise.
Yeah, so because people say
The
sitting is the new smoking.
The dice thing.
Sitting is the new smoking. A person you don't smoke but you sit a lot is the same as someone who smoke. So remember that. Don't think you are healthier than people who smoke if you sit a lot. Do you remember what are the risks of colon cancer? What else? What else? die early.
Cancer.
It's fasting.
That's not nice.
Blood pressure, weight. Are you worried about your weight, Mr. Lim? Heart rate, blood pressure, muscular skeletal disease. How about the focus? Just now you mentioned you focus 2-3 hours to get job done and don't move. You stay in front of the computer just like this. You see his eyes moving? It's always just in front of you. So, but he's only looking at the computer. So, actually, contrary to what you think, focusing 2-3 hours not moving is better, because you need to finish the job. I really encourage you to try, sit. You can sit for 1 hour, 50 minutes, and then focus. And then, like you said, try to set alarm clock, and then exercise for 5-10 minutes. That's your break, including you can go to toilet, get water, just move a little bit. Let's see that, right? That 2-3 hour focus time, break it down into 3 chunks, so you can, iteration 1, thinking, break. Iteration 2, thinking, break. Actually, when you iterate, you can go back to the same thought process. Iterate, when you iterate 3 times, maybe it's a version 3, rather than one big version of 2-3 hour thinking. You want to give it a try? Let's try the last, say our last exercise, I'll say breathing. A lot of times we forgot to breathe. When you exercise, when you drink water, you probably forgot to breathe and you're So to breathe is quite easy. Always breathe in through your nose. You can breathe out through your mouth or nose, it's really up to you, but this is to relax, get more oxygen into your blood vessel, right? Let's sit tall, put your feet on the flat ground properly. Sit tall, breathe in through your nose, breathe out. Breathe in, 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 breathe out. Okay. How do you feel? Are you coming before the beginning of the class? And now, do you have better idea how you can make it real for you? That you don't just sit and not move? Constant reminder to yourself, constant. It's a change you need to do. Is it easy for you? Do you think it's easy for you to make this change? Yes?
Yeah.
Next class, you let me know, okay? I will check back with you in the day 2 class later. Tomorrow I'll check back with you. See how within this 1 day do you make any changes to your habit and see how it works, right? How do you? Let's have a drink of water first again. Yeah, I need to check my time. Do we have enough time? Is it time's up yet? Not yet. Not time's up yet. Sorry. Get more oxygen to your brain helps you think clearly. This is indoor. If you can do exercise or do your desk work outside, you know how these nomad very popular? Bring your laptop to the beach and do your work. But your posture need to be correct. If you are at the beach like this, it's not good also for you. I need to find out what is the time now. So just 1 more minute. Time's up. Okay, let me, so we can conclude this module 1. Really thank you for your participation. This is an active class. Do more exercise, but please make sure you pay attention. Okay? Okay. Welcome back to day 2 of our training. Hope you learned something yesterday. And you remember what we learned yesterday? Everyone give me I don't know, 2-minute insight. What you remember? Sean?
Sitting exercise.
Sitting exercise. Okay. Suzanne?
That's yoga.
That's yoga. See?
Reading.
Reading. Okay. Alright, day 2. Actually, day 1 is more about awareness. I share with you how important it is to incorporate some movement in when you're at desk, you know, when you're doing your work, your desk work, and that is very practical. That is what you need to do. Incorporate your work, your some workout, mini workout, even standing itself is a workout. So please remember, sitting is the new what? Is the new smoking. It's a disease. People even come up with a sitting disease because you have 40% chance of dying earlier in the next 3 years. Alright? And then colon cancer, type 2 diabetes, weight, you know, even your blood pressure, so many things, even increasing the risk of dementia. So many bad things can happen for people who don't move enough. So when you sit, you naturally don't move. So really try to move. Alright? So now module 4, day 2, I'm going to talk about the first part here is called energizer. Oh, sorry, I will skip the energizer. We will do the desk friendly workouts. This is where I really will teach you more workouts in the desk, right? So module 2 is a lot of workout, and it will take about 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes, right? Let's dive in, right? Okay. Module 4. So as you can see in module 4, the big glitch here. Let me try again. Trying to do module 4 here. So this is an infographic to show you there are a lot of things you can do at your desk. Of course, this is just very high level. This one is a wall push-up. This is an ab twister. You know, you can do this ab twister. Chair dips. Your chair, if it's moving, is a bit risky. Maybe you use your desk, right? And this is better. And then what else you can do? The cycling crunches, right? Cycling crunches. And then what else? 4 sits heel raises. So this is a very easy thing to do. Just raising your
Sit
heel.
on the wall.
Yeah, okay. You can sit on the wall if you have a wall, access to a wall. Because the way here is you don't have a wall. Then you, if you need to work, at least raise your heel and you don't have Because imaginary wall, it doesn't work. Basically, it's like squatting down, right? But you don't have a wall. You want to rub your back against the wall and go up and down. And this is raising heels. Later I will show you this exercise. This one, chair lifts only work if you don't have a chair, wheels on the chair, so you need a stationary table, right? Instead or a stationary chair. So this is just saying that it's possible to work at the desk. Okay? Okay, now next, why desk friendly workout matter? Because like I said, no space. Sean, remember you told me no space. See, you say you really focused and totally forgot what to do and that you need to work out. And Suzanne, you were saying you don't remember or you don't know what type of exercise you do. Is it? What was your concern?
I didn't even think about it.
You don't even think of it. So right now, you just need to know the benefit and again, it's a bit of repetition here, but it's really a lot of benefit, right? That release tension and stress. Are you stressed with your study? The exercise will reduce stress. Right? It's a chemically your body will produce dopamine, make you happy when you exercise, right? You release endorphin, also improving your mood, and then can soothe your nervous system, can help you better develop, strengthen your memory and cognition, you can study better, focus better, can give you high self-esteem, and can make you more resilient to adversity, help you regulate sleep pattern, and connect you with other people when you exercise, you don't exercise at home. Just like when I do hiking, marathon, all that, I connect with my friends. It boosts motivation and concentration. So blood circulation combats stiffness if you move around, and then desk workout is very time efficient, effective, and easy, right? I think that's very important because maximize your time, your workout time, right? Okay. Now, before we talk about, we need to stretch first. So, some exercise doesn't really need stretches, but the safest way is always stretch, right? Because what happens when you don't stretch? It's like you don't stretch before you exercise, it might break, you may injure your muscle or bone, right? You will have the worst outcome instead of what you're hoping for, to stay healthy. So you don't want any injury. So I like to share with you the stretching basic. What is stretching? So stretching is where you do something slowly and then you stay in that position hold it for 10 to 30 seconds. You need to hold it. If you don't hold it, it's not stretching. Is not the real stretching, I would say, right? You don't work enough to stretch if you don't hold it. So remember, 10 to 30 seconds is the guideline. If you don't feel comfortable holding too long, you can stop. So listen to your body when you do stretching, right? So when you stretch, what are the areas you can stretch? Neck, shoulder, back, your wrists, and your legs. So places that the legs, the whole leg, right? So there are a lot of places you can stretch. But basically, what you stretch is what you need to work on or you exercise later. So before you exercise, you probably need to plan your exercise first. Then you know the exercise that you're going to do involve what muscle. The stretching phase is where you need to stretch those muscles before you do the exercise. You understand what I mean? So do you design stretching first or you design workout first? Based on what I told you. Huh? Yeah, workout first. Because your stretching need to match your workout. Good point, Sean. You're listening even though you don't look like you're listening. Okay, you stretch during breaks or between tasks, stretching. Now, let me show you some easy stretching, right? Main body stretches, upper back stretch. So, you sit down, You put your hand, interlace your finger, pull in front, and then stretch. Okay, 10 to 30 seconds. Usually, you need to do 3 sets. You don't just do one time, okay, I'm done stretching. The magic or power of 3, right? So again, this is called upper back stretch. So stretch your upper back here by pushing your whole arm to interlace to the front. Alright, you can do that. Just now we did a second set. Do another time. When you go forward, your head lower down, listening lower down until your ear is next to your hand if possible. Okay, 休闲. Your head lower down also. Yes. You can lower your head. Okay? Alright? Okay. Good. Stop. So 3 sets. The last, so just now was your upper back, right? Now you stretch your torso. So this one is easy. You put your hand up, okay, beside your ear, right? And then go one side, hold for 10 seconds. And then one side, 10 seconds here or not? 2, 1. Another side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, rest. So this one is, you can do it sitting, but actually you can do standing. Why not we stand? Nothing stops us from standing when you do this exercise, right? Up. Like this. Move the whole body. You are exercising your torso. No, please do it properly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight. The other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You hold and then you work out on your third set. This is just now torso stretch is to work on your back and your arms, right? So then you can do the last stretch now. Again. 10 second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Something wrong with your stretch. Why are you S-shaped? This hip need to move on the same side. Yes. Yeah, I thought it looked like you're stretching S. Okay? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now the third one very simple. It's called standing forward fold. Some of you more flexible, you can do it. Some of you less flexible, you probably cannot do it. So this is to work on your hamstring, right? Okay, sorry. This is to work on your hamstring. Okay, this is, I would say standing makes it easier. Standing, right? Standing forward fold. Move on hamstring, back and shoulder. So 2 feet shoulder width apart. Then slowly bend your feet. And then go as far down as possible. You can keep your knees soft, you don't have to overextend your leg. And then just hold there for 10 seconds. Got it. Shoulder width apart.
Easier than this.
So how do you feel this exercise? Your blood goes to your brain. Okay, do 2 more sets. Okay, go down. Okay. So today you can stretch until probably until knee. Tomorrow you can go lower until ankle. So it's how you develop flexibility. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Your blood rush to your head. You can stretch longer if you want. I'm just generalizing and everything 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. Last set. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job, Suzanne. You're very flexible. Okay, this is main body stretches. Let's see what are the mouse now. You did main body, but just now, as I said, you need to stretch your whole body. So the neck, you also can stretch. You can do it standing also. First, you look up. Down. Up. Down. Next movement is look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, right. The other is look, turn your head this way, make your ear touch your shoulder. No, no shrugging. I'm saying closer to your shoulder, probably should not touch. Then turn the other way, the other ear nearer to the other shoulder, right ear to the right shoulder. Please stand in the torso neutral position. Stand up straight. And then turn the other way. Your body must be balanced. Turn the other way. Please turn properly. You are not in the right angle. Right? Your plane is in the wrong plane. Yeah. And then, yeah. Okay. Now the next one is cool. The next one is a very cool exercise. It's called wrist roll. You can do it the other way. After about 5 to 10, you can turn the other way. I'm sure you will find that it's easy to do one side and harder to do the other side. That's what I found. One way is easier, the other way is harder. You loosen your wrist a bit, because some exercise workout that you do later, yeah, if you don't loosen your wrist, you cannot perform your exercise, right? Especially you play ping pong. Okay, this mouse doesn't move. Okay, now now we can start workout. Now, this is the workout that Suzanne saying you've done it before. Now, because this chair has a handle, It doesn't work like the picture, right? The picture says you turn your seat sideways, you touching your feet here, so a little bit hard, so can't really follow. So what you can do is you just turn 90 degree, right? 90 degree and hold it there, right? Seated spinal twist, right? You just sit tall with feet flat, place your left hand on the left side on the chair handle, and then inhale to go it to twist more, and then exhale. Okay, exhale to twist. Okay, you inhale to lengthen your spine, and then exhale to get to the left even more, and then you go back to the center. Okay, and then you inhale, you touch like this first with two hands, and then inhale to go to your right side, and then exhale. Okay, actually, let me correct this, make sure I say it clearly. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and when you want to maximize your turn, you exhale it, so that you let go of the air and then you can maximize your turn, right? Inhale to lengthen your spine, okay? Inhale, right now, okay, probably should start here this way. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And then as you turn, you exhale. Okay? Go back. Okay, now you go back. So do you feel when you exhale you can increase your turn? So you inhale to lengthen your spine. Your air fill up your lung when you inhale, right? And then your spine should be tall, right? Okay, remember, you can hold your chair for support. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Your hand, support, lengthen your spine. And then as you rotate, exhale to increase your turn. And then come back. How many times have you done already? You done 3 sets on each side?
The other side, only one.
You do 3 sets on each side? 6 times total? Is it? It's always, you can always do more. You feel you stretch enough to twist your spine? Okay. Remember, the main thing is you must sit tall, your feet must be like 90 degrees on the ground. It's very important to get the posture right. Now, what is the next exercise we can do? This is called chair squat. Basically, you can squat without chair, but this is a chair behind you is also to protect you for safety reasons. If you have strong hamstring and quads, this is the hamstring, and strong core, this is an easy exercise for you. If you don't have a strong core, you probably struggle, right? So basically, let me demo first. You watch how I do it. So feet shoulder width apart. You bend down. You slightly touch the chair and then come up. You don't have to sit all the way down. But if you cannot support yourself, then sure. But the aim is you don't rely on the chair so much. The chair is for you to gauge how far you need to go. Right? So you just squat down like this, we call it chair squat. This one, if you're able to do, usually is 8 to 10 times. So maybe let you do and let me observe if you done it correctly, The key is when you bend your knee and lower towards the chair, your chest must be lifted. Don't do like this, like the chest in front of the toe like that. Your chest must be lifted and upright, right? So it's about posture, doing it correctly. You get the maximum load up for your quads and your hamstring, right? Can you do it? Let me help you see to correct your posture. Okay? If you want support, put your hand in front of you also can. Okay, 2 feet shoulder width apart. You can bend your knee a little bit so that you don't feel hard in the knee. And then hinge your hip, push your hip a bit back, and then sit down. Okay? Yes. I will push the chair here. Yeah, you can go lower, just about to touch the chair. If you want to sit down, it's okay. But what I mean is try to go down, touch the chair. Touch, then come up. Your butt touch, then come up. Touch. You? Right. Okay, sit down. Okay, good. In this one, you need to practice more. You're a bit hunching already. Huh? Yeah, told me to be on the ground, yes. Your chest upright. Okay, chest upright. Your hand can go closer to your chest. If it's too much, yeah, you can do this. Chest upright. Yeah. Shoulder trunk need to be stable. Okay. There. Now, Suzanne, you can also, so this exercise doesn't need a lot of space. It just test your hamstring, core. Hold your core if you think you are not stable. Hold your core, your hamstring and your glutes, your quads, quads and your hamstring. Okay, you look diagonally in front, right? Don't look on the floor anymore. So your whole body is one unit, right? Your trunk. Do 10 to 15 times for short. You are very good. You are done already. Rest. I didn't see you do. Are you doing correctly? Yes. Okay. Yeah, shoulder width apart. Cheating. Alright. Again, this is 10 to 12 reps. Usually you get 3 sets. Are you okay? You drink water, okay, have your water, you look out already. Yeah, let's have drink of water. Drink water, ah. Hydration very important. So this my bottle here is 1 liter. 1.1 liter. So for my weight, I'm 63 divided by 23. Let's say I'm 69, then I need to drink 3 liter, 3 bottles of this every day. This is when I don't exercise. I need to plus the amount of water I use. I would say this is the last exercise of the that I want to show you is about seated single leg raises. Right? This one is about you sit down, right? You can sit a little bit front, but be careful since your chair has wheels, right? You lift your leg like this, straighten, and then one leg support the chair, one leg, you raise your leg one at a time, and then up. You do it 10 to 15 times, you raise it, you leg straight, just like how you raise it. I hold for 2-3 seconds and then go back down, 10 to 12 times. Let's do it together. Yeah, change it. Don't shrug your shoulder. Your shoulder need to be neutral, packed. Not like this, you're not Superman shoulder. Okay? Go down, shoulder go down. Why your shoulder cannot go down? Like don't put your shoulder like that.
I think because your arm you sit, your arm can bend.
Yeah, your arm can bend.
Your arm is straight, that's why
Your arms bend. Okay, second set. And you have your leg straight. Stay. 1, 2 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Good job. One more set. You have to do more time, okay? Don't just do one time and think that's it. Just now squat, I only asked you to do one time, but I see Mr. Lim here cannot take it. Have to practice more. If you have challenge in exercise, that even shows you need to practice more. It means a simple squat shows how how fit you are actually. Third and the last set, raise. Let's all do it together. Left leg. All use the same leg. Left. Up. In symphony. Up. So I would say this one doesn't require that much space. Normally, you should have enough space at your desk to do this leg leg raises. How much time do I have? Is it how much time passed?
It has been 34 minutes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is 3 sets. Actually, my intention originally to do it together, but why not now you do it, I observe and help you correct. Let's, because I have already shown you, let us go back again. Let's see. I want you to have a better practice. So let's do stretching again. Actually, stretching, exercise stretching. You actually need to do stretching even again. But right now, let me ask you to do the stretches and let me help to correct you if I see you need some correction. So upper back stretch. How do you do your upper back stretch? You can sit down or stand up, but you can sit down. I'm standing up to observe. Okay. You push your hand as far as possible and yes, correct. Good job. Your ear, yeah. Okay. I will count the timing for you. About 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. So this one is to really stretch your shoulder and your upper back. Right. Now do it again. Second set. Let's see. Push. Interlace your finger. Your ear your at the same level as your arm. Short. Look. Okay. Stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you can, contract your abdominal muscle when you do this, right? Contract your abdominal muscle. Okay. Let's do your last set. Do your last set. 9, 8, straight, arm straight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. You can sit down. You already stand up just now. Those who sit down, stand up now. You can do standing or sitting. Now this is at the back of your arm, right? Back and the arm. So if you want to stand up also can. So interlace your finger, pull your stretch your arm upwards, and then this is to exercise your, of course, your arm, but also the torso. So you turn your back, your whole torso one side, right? And then hold it for, let's see, stretch it, and then I'll count maybe 2, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. You want to stretch longer, you can. Because originally I say 10 to 30 seconds. If you can stretch that long, go ahead. If you feel it's too hard for you, then you change side, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. And this is, do you feel the stretch in the back of your arm? Okay. One last set. That's Can you go to the synchronized direction? Or go to the left lah, Susan.
So I go back to me. Anyway,
Okay. Your head should be same level. Can you go same level as your side? Yeah, like this. Okay. Can you make it? Wait, before you do the stretch, can you stand up? Same. I think your hand cannot go 180, is it? It's not. Okay, it's okay. You can stand up. And okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you do both sides already? You did both sides already? Okay, now you can standing forward fold. Fold your body forward, and this is the whole body workout, hamstring, lower back, shoulder. You can shoulder stand with your feet hip width apart, slowly hinge, and then push it, and then go all the way down. Go as far down as possible, and hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can hold 30 seconds, it's also good. So your face got all the blood go rushing to your head. Go down again. Go down, stretch. Hang your body. Right? You can hang your body, let your body loose, drop, let it drop. Drop, you can let it drop. The back, try to be as straight as possible. Then you're rounding your back. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, this is the stretching. So you do it for the second time. So just now your main body stretch, now you do your shoulder. So shoulder should be easy. Why not you do it? I probably don't need to demo you. Go up, down, side, and then turn. Right? Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. One last time. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, you can hold 10 seconds. I was only making you to hold 5 seconds. You want to hold 10 seconds? The last one is, no, not the last one. Now you do the left, right turn. Left. I will do it 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Left. 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? 10, 9, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last one is called side stretch, where you make your left ear closer to your left shoulder. You stretch sideways. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Right side. 7, 6, 4, 3. Here, water. Can I have a sip of water? Okay. What is the time now? Okay. Are you okay? If you need a break, you can escape. You can
5 minutes and 9 seconds.
Ah.
It has been 45 minutes and 9 seconds.
45 minutes? Okay. Right now. Okay. Do one last stretch. Okay, to your right. Oh, okay, to your left. Everyone at the same stretch. Left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are not stretching. Your neck is not flexible. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. The last stretch, because that's our living body, and this one is your wrist roll.
Yeah.
Now do it. You keep tracking. Then you can move the other way. Yeah, it's not a very flexible way. You figure out, did you do clockwise? Maybe 10 times? Yeah, okay, roughly now. Yeah. Okay, another 10 seconds. Usually 1 second, 1 round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now you go to the next one. Now this is the second round of exercise so that you know what to do. Now maybe should let you be the demo, let leader, let the other two watch you how you do it. Remember, you breathe in to extend the spine. And then you breathe out as you try to turn. Everyone is different direction. Okay, left side first. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now go back to the center. Stretch the other side. Breathe in. Remember to breathe. Sit straight and breathe. Sit straight. Sit straight. Actually, your seated spinal twist. Go back to the center. You must be sit tall, and when you turn, you also tall. Don't turn and then like this already. Right? Sit. Breathe in. Turn. Okay. Okay. If you are flexible, you can turn more than 45 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Usually you can rest 10 to 15 seconds, right? To recover from your stretch. Okay. Then do it another time. Left again. Breathe in, breathing. You breathe out Exhale so that you can twist your body more. And then come up. Okay. You can exhale, and then after you exhale, you probably don't run out of air, but you can stay there for a couple more seconds, stay there. If not, you come back to the middle. And then you can start breathing, of course. Now go to your right. In breathe in, breathe in. Come back to the middle. Have we done 3 rounds already? 2 rounds only, right? Okay, 1 more round. Left. Breathe in. Sean. Breathe in. Okay, good job. The second exercise is chair squat. I remember just now I didn't give you 3 sets. I see Mr. Lim struggling, but if you're struggling, the rest of you can do 3 sets. Okay? Do it properly. Remember your feet shoulder width apart, your chair, you barely touch it so that you know it's more like to tell you how low you need to go. And then come up again, right? Your hand, you can put it like this. Remember your chest must upright all the time, right? When you bend. Okay? Okay? And you do it. You can go a bit more forward. Yeah. Chest must be lifted, okay? And then repeat. Do this for 10 times. Keep it easier. 10 times per set, 3 sets. Alright? Okay. Now, feet shoulder width apart. If you want, I can push this table here. Okay, okay, now go down, bend knee soft a bit, hinge your hip, and then go down. Right? Chest up, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job. Rest for 10 seconds or rest for 30 seconds. How do you feel? Is it better? Okay. Sean, is it too easy for you? Actually, if it's too easy for you, you can do the chair squat by holding dumbbell, increase your weight. Of course, this way is too easy. You can take a heavier weight if you want. You can even increase your toughness by doing this. You know, you just do more exercise like this, like stretching your arm at the same time. More exercise. This is called more complex, slightly more complex exercise. You're exercising your hand as well as your legs, right? Okay, now second set. Okay, shoulder width apart, knee soft, don't overextend it. Hinge your hip, push it back, engage your core, yeah? Push it back, down, sit, down, up. 2, chest up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, workout for you. If you want, okay, increase the height a bit so you don't have to sit so low. The chair is very low. Well, quite cheating. It's just maybe for your case, you need to adjust your exercise to your level. If it's too hard for you, adjust it. Okay? Okay, now third and the last set. Third and the last set. Okay. Soft your knee, hinge, hinge. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and your chest squat. You remember what is the last exercise I taught first time? Has to do with your leg. She's very good memory. So this is the leg raises. Single leg raises. You start, let's all do it synchronously. Left leg first. All left, okay? You sit 1/3 of your chair, right? So that you can have room to lift your leg. Then shoulder up, shoulder pad straight, use your chair as support. Lift your leg up, hold 2 seconds, down. Hold 2 seconds, down. Hold 2 seconds, down. Hold 2 seconds. Hold 2 seconds. Hold 2 seconds. Okay, now change leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bend your arm, right? If your arm is in the way, put it here is okay. Because your shoulder needs to be relaxed. Shoulder drop, right? Yeah, drop. Okay, done. Wait for a second set. So the shoulder, when you do exercise, make sure it's down, pat, not up like this or up like this. It makes you more tired if your shoulder is raising, right? How do you feel? Okay. Going to be over soon. It's almost coming to 1 hour. Alright? Glad that this will be over soon. And you will know how to incorporate exercise at your best. Right? There are so many more exercises. I'm just showing you a few to give you some idea. You can certainly do many things. Right? This is just an introduction. Right? Last set. Left leg up. Extend. Lift. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Okay, right leg. Extend, lift. Up. Down. Good job. Last set, and now we are done. So, what I would like to conclude and really say to make this more practical for you, I have some tips. Set reminder, like Mr. Lim say, you set alarm clock, or you can use apps to send you notification. And everything, item, water bottle, or anything for resistance or weight training, right? You know. Drink water now if you want. Drink a bit of water. Pair exercises with tasks. When you answer phone call, maybe put it such that every time you answer phone call, you stand up. Because when you answer phone call, most of the time you don't need to look at the computer or type something. So just you can read, and your laptop can always adjust the angle so that you can read the screen. Assuming you don't need to type, you can stand up, right? If you need to type, maybe you sit down. But things like answering phone call, or even remote call, video conferencing, if it's possible for you to stand up, stand up. So try as if you, the moment you can change your habit, not sitting down, try your best, right? Or I want to listen to your own practical tips, right? Sean, what is your practical tips? To do more workout, can you plan a 1 hour session workout? Do you think it's practical in your, when you're sitting, when you're at your desk? What can you do? Body weight exercise. Yeah, but what do you need to do if you want to do a body weight exercise at your desk? Don't use chair. Okay. For your case, yes, indeed. Just now when we use chair, you don't have to use chair since you are stronger, right? So you can adapt your own challenge to your own level of fitness. Your fitness is much higher than Mr. Lim, for example, then you don't need a chair. Mr. Lim needs a chair. And Mr. Lim even need to elevate the chair. Because if it's too low, he cannot go down. Because I told you, you use the chair to guide you how low you go. So Mr. Lim increase the height, make it easier. Is it easier for you after you increase the height? Yes. Okay, so go ahead, make it work for you. If you feel you need to listen to your body, if it's too low, your feet is cracking, knee is cracking every time you go down, okay, go up a bit, increase your chair height. And for Sean, no need chair, good. How about for Suzanne? What do you think is a chair squat work for you, for example? Any exercise that I introduce that you think you need to change? Like you want to adapt it because it's not your level, either too easy or too hard. So the exercise I introduce is at the right level for you. When you improve, as you progress, if you do this every day or frequently, you will gradually find it too easy for you. That's when you make it increase the intensity for yourself. You can increase intensity in 2 ways. Do you know what are they? Can you make a guess? Educated guess. Another way? Huh? Huh? Yes! You are right. Bonus. I give you a present. Yes. Either more repetition or use some weight. Or you can increase complexity by introducing 2 actions at the same time. Just like when you squat, you can actually do this. Even if it's not really a weight, but you are working your hand at the same time. So more intensity, more complex, more repetition. These are the way for you to even maximize your workout. Because if you just work on your leg, you are just leg. Why not do up and down at the same time, right? Hand and leg at the same time, right? Of course, it will be hard for you to do this in the office, but if you can, why not, right? If there's a, not gym room, but a recreation room in your office or school that you can do it, why not, right? So, is it time's up? Maybe a short short hello, short sharing of what you have learned in this module 4. Start with Mr. Lim. What did you learn today?
No, the squat is adjusted to your ability.
It has passed 1 hour.
Okay. And how about Suzanne? What did you learn today?
I guess
Is it beneficial to you?
it make my leg feel less, weak or because I sit too long, my knee or thigh feels squishy and like weak.
Okay, good. So next time maybe I can help you look for more exercise. Okay, very easy. Suzanne brought out a good point. When you sit too long, if you know or you listen to your body, which part of your body feels strained, then you find or Google some exercises. Just now you feel your thigh is strained, and these exercises help you with the quads here and the hamstring here, and it actually help you relieve tension, because when you sit down too long, your body weight is pushing that certain muscle. That certain muscle is supporting your whole body, right? And it's like freeze for a long time. So Sean, what have you learned today? Can you share your insight or no insights at all?
Exercise.
Do you need a lot of space at your desk? Because I still remember you say no space, that's why I cannot exercise. Depends. It's enough. You don't need the whole room, for example. You don't need a gym. Do you need a gym? No. Or we have to record again, you will say that. What is it that you need? What can you do? Not about what you cannot do. What can you do? What can you do? It's your mindset at your desk. What can you do to exercise?
More like
Chair exercise. Do you know how to find out more chair exercises? Now I showed you some, not a lot. But the intention is to give you more idea. You can always create your own exercise. Remember? Okay? Right? Thank you everyone for your cooperation. I hope it helps you. Since you are sitting at least 8 to 13 hours a day based on the study, this is a very important learning for you to apply. Apply what you learn and go and discover more exercises yourself. Remember, it's your job, whatever fits you. You can do even push-up, for example. I didn't introduce push-up. At your desk, you can do push-up. So a lot of things you can do. You can push up on the floor, of course, but there's not so much you can do. You create your own exercise. You on Google find out more exercise tips. YouTube, more exercise tips. I also have a YouTube channel to show people how to exercise. I'm constantly putting more video to help people at the desk what they need to do, what they can do. Give them more ideas. Okay? Thank you everyone. Bye bye.
YIPE